That's the fourth foul on Anger. And inbounding will be Lowe. Sadler, the big guy, comes out to meet Gannon. They have the 6'6" Sadler on Gannon at 6 feet.
In the first half, Pepperdine got beat badly in that situation when they went into a zone underneath the basket. This time they switched quickly into a man-to-man.
Lorenzo Charles in the crowd goes up the ball, batted down by Orlando Phillips. Fine play by Phillips. Phillips and Charles have had some pretty good duels inside. So with 2:35 and running to go in the overtime session, Pepperdine with the ball and the lead, 49-47.
This is the first time Pepperdine has really been in command in this ball game. Let's see what they do. Will they hold it? Will they go? Will they take it to the basket?
Oh, Sidney Lowe commits the foul. Third personal foul. So now NC State going back to two guards. Missing the free throw is Anger. Coming out, Sadler controls for Pepperdine. That's a big rebound for the Waves.
And a smart play to bring it back out and get it in the hands of a guard.
49-47, Pepperdine leading. They want to show the ACC, national television, that they're more than just a good team in their conference. They were 20-8 this year.
This might not be a bad time for a timeout. I'm not sure. Well, now they're into their offense. I couldn't tell at first if they knew that they wanted to stall the ball away or if they wanted to go to the basket.
Suttle going in and the shot deflected. Putting up the shot is Bill Sadler. We told you he was a showman, and Bill Sadler with a fancy shot gives Pepperdine a 4-point lead. 51-47 with 1:38 remaining. And a loose ball taken down in a foul against NC State. And Pepperdine is picking up some momentum. Bailey commits the foul, and the Pepperdine bench can smell something here. They can smell it.
Number 41, Thurl Bailey. That's his third foul.
I'll tell you what, 2 free throws now, and they're in the driver's seat. And this would be the man you'd want on the line, Dane Suttle.
84.5% from the line for Dane Suttle. Bailey's foul is third. 52-47, and the Pepperdine bench in their rooting session. The last time either side had a lead of 4 or more was with 3:35 remaining in the first half.
It took 43 and a half minutes, but we finally got an emotional moment for Pepperdine.
Coming in for the Wolfpack, number 24.
And Terry Gannon comes back in, and North Carolina State's going to have to fire it up. 6-point lead, 53-47. The biggest lead Pepperdine had was 8 early in the ball game.
I look for Whittenburg to get the ball and take it to the hoop.
Whittenburg goes up with it and hits with it. So Whittenburg gets the basket, and a timeout immediately called by North Carolina State. That's the story. Pepperdine 53, NC State 49. 1:20 remaining, going over North Carolina State after winning the ACC championship. An overtime victory against Carolina, victory against Ralph Sampson in Virginia. Coming in, at Jim Valvano said, an emotional high, but Pepperdine, as you said at the top, they have something to prove. They're on a mission here.
They are. They've got a cause. They've got a 4-point lead. Now remember, that was North Carolina State's last time out.
Jim Valvano.
So Valvano had to plan for the next 2 or 3 different possessions, Dick, because there's no more timeouts left. He's got no more timeouts.
There is Sadler, in the most effective inside player for the Waves. 53-49. Wilson controls, and Gannon fouls him from behind.
And off what Whittenburg does when he gets the ball.
These are big free throws. Keep in mind, North Carolina State out of timeouts. Pepperdine, people like Suttle, who obviously did not show what he could do in this game, which was a kind of an unusual contest. Pepperdine with a chance now to move along. A lot of Las Vegas waiting in the wings, and the bench of North Carolina State. They were beaten in the first round last year by Tennessee Chattanooga. Gannon outside the shot. 55-51. Pressure again, full court pressure. And going around is Wilson, and the foul by Lorenzo Charles. And the Waves are making it count from the free throw line here at the tail end. We're in overtime with 1:10 remaining. 55-51, Pepperdine.
And here's the point you made. Mark Wilson has been in the last 5 minutes of every ball game since he was a freshman. Primarily when they've had the lead and they're putting the game away, because he can go to the line and make the pressure free throw. He doesn't turn it over. He can handle it.
We could be on the way to seeing two upset winners in the first round in Corvallis. Princeton surprised Oklahoma State 56-53. Trailing by 6 points. Whittenburg fires it up. No good. Bailey out of bounds. And it's Pepperdine ball with exactly a minute to go in overtime. And you can sense it. Gondrezick and the rest of the Pepperdine players.
Well, they've got to get a steal to get back in it now. I don't think they can win it if they just keep putting them at the free throw line. There it is.
By Lowe. Gannon has it. And a foul. Call the foul on Orlando Phillips. And that's the last thing that Jim Harrick wants his team to do is foul.
But they lucked out. That's only the 6th team foul, I believe.
Outstanding career. Dereck Whittenburg, same for him. Outstanding performer. Thurl Bailey, who led his team in scoring and rebounding 3 consecutive years, reaching the end of the line. But not so for Pepperdine. They're looking ahead, perhaps, if they hold the lead with 57 seconds.
I was just going to say, hold on here now. There's
Las Vegas.
57 seconds left. They're on the line. Now, Pepperdine's forced to call a timeout. This gives NC State a chance to regroup. They don't have any timeouts. 2 free throws, and it's a 4-point ball game with a minute to play. This is far from over.
NC State hasn't gone to the free throw line at all in the second half of the overtime period. Gannon will go to the line, and as you just saw in the graphic, the first free throws by North Carolina State in the second half. Terry Gannon. He's a 60% shooter from the line. Shooting 1 in the penalty. 5-point lead. They go for the other. Try to knock it down to 4 with 57 seconds to go. NC State's going to have to press full court right here. Try for the steal in a hurry. Sadler looking for help. He finds Anger, and Anger is fouled immediately. That's the only way to do it. Sidney Lowe commits the foul. Harrick is yelling for 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a little too close. When you grab, then you're coming really too close, and they're going to give him 2 shots. This is really a big mistake.
56 seconds showing on the clock. So Victor Anger, who shoots nearly 75% from the free throw line, has had his troubles, though, in this game from the line.
Boy, if he makes this one now, it's a real big mistake. They put him on the odd number, force them to make 3 baskets.
1 for 5. 5-point lead for Pepperdine. NC State has to get the ball up in a hurry. Lowe feeds Charles. Charles gets the bucket. Pepperdine did not want a foul, and Wilson is fouled by Lowe, and Lowe fouls out of the ball game. So Lowe fouls out, having scored 4 points. Wilson 4 for 4 from the line.
All down the stretch, make it 5 for 5. This is the kid they try to get the ball into. As soon as the ball goes through the basket on the one end, they try to get it in his hands on the inbounds pass.
George McClain, number 12, replaces Lowe. Makes 1 of 2. Charles the rebound. 59-55. 42 seconds to go. McClain throws it right into the hands of Wilson, but gets the ball back. Gannon puts a fake on. This is the shot. Tipped up. Phillips has it. The Pepperdine. 30 seconds to go, and the foul on McClain. All the Waves have to do is make their free throws, and they can salt it away, but they have not been very sure from the line in the last couple of minutes.
I'm a little surprised that when the free throw was missed, Whittenburg ran to the wing. I'm surprised Whittenburg didn't wait in the backcourt and get the ball, because when McClain brought it across, the first person he looked to was Whittenburg. By then it was too late. They had overplayed him.
Here is Dane Suttle from the free throw line. Outstanding shooter, misses the front end. 26 seconds to go, 59-55. Bailey comes back, and it's a 2-point game, 59-57, and another foul. That is McClain fouling Dane Suttle. Now, Suttle is still upset because he missed the front end of the 1-and-1.